that? Oregon just scored. Listen, I'm doing that. I didn't start the time. I don't mind you on the night. We get 10 timeouts every time I turn on. Nice ball, Oz.
ready. Wait. Get open! Nice job! Stay on it!
come in the other night?
What's that?
Did you try to come into the meeting the other night?
I did. I did. And it just sat there and kept telling me to wait for someone to let
You
me in.
didn't let him in?
I don't. It's not my meeting. Staff's meeting.
I was there for I let it go.
Good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to another OCA Media sports production of Panther Soccer. Tonight, live from Huntoon Field on a rather gloomy and windy night, we have the Oregon Panthers hosting the Edgewood Crusaders in a tight conference matchup. I'm Ethan Allman, and bringing you tonight's game action will be me, of course. The Panthers coming off a dominating 10-0 win against the Watertown Goslings. It was an offensive outburst in the second half, but this Edgewood team is not a team to be messed with, as they have D1 talent across the board, such as seniors Maya Alberts and Allie Cruz. This broadcast is made possible in part with our support from our generous sponsors: the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play; One Community Bank, a feel-good banking, now with 11 locations to serve you. One Community Bank is a proud supporter of youth athletics, and visit us at onecommunity.bank, member FDIC. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community, and as well as Tor Horse Insurance, your local insurance agency since 1978. Firefly gift cards are available for referrals.
Sunny and dry and open. Fort Myers area? It was. I don't like
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Huntoon Field for tonight's WIAA Girls Varsity Soccer match between the Edgewood Crusaders and your Oregon Panthers. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for Edgewood, number 4, Abigail Myers. Number 5, Ellen Weinstock. Number 11, Lillian Goss Purse. Number 12, Ella Johnson. Number 15, Stella Reichel. Number 16, Sarah Dunn. Number 17, Maisie Andes. Number 18, Madeline Arce. Number 19, Alana Johnson. Number 23, Gabrielle Cahill. And in goal, number 0, junior Ellie Marzoli. The Crusaders are coached by Miss Chris Martinelli. And now the starters for your Oregon Panthers. Number 3, Bree Sauer. Number 4, Jenna Bennett. Number 6, Hannah Schwartzmiller. Number 7, Liesel Auden. Thank you. Number 8, Mara McCombs. Number 9, Jalen Nettlekoff. Number 12, Emily Mickelson. Number 14, Sage Sauer. Number 17, Zoe Pagels. Number 18, Ella Wirtz. And in goal, junior, number 0, Peyton Lang. Oregon is coached by Bobby Nichols. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem.
Whose stripes and bright stars
Edgewood High School and Oregon High School, along with the WIAA, require outstanding sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at educational-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions or shenanigans directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated, and there are grounds for removal from the site of competition without refund. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope you will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
Well, folks, as the game gets underway here, what we're going to look for tonight from Oregon is offensive firepower, as I mentioned in the last game. Another double-digit game for the Panthers in the 10-0 win. And I think the big key here is Edgewood going to be able, to keep their stamina up. It was 2-0 at halftime, and then it got tiring for the Goslings, and Oregon was able to wear them out and put up 8 goals relatively quickly there in that second half. So it's just going to be about relentlessness and wanting to finish the game as McCombs puts it up to the left side and leads it for Sauer, who then leaves it for Jalen Nedelkoff. Nedelkoff will take a move, trying to make something happen on number 18, defender for the Crusaders. Solana Johnson tries to do something with it. Pack of Panthers there. Pagels left a little dump down, left it a bit short though, and Maisie Andes, 2-time letter award winner for the Crusaders, just gets out of the play. Pagels crosses one in. Stopped there by Weinstock. Nedelkoff gives it a left foot rip. It was stopped relatively immediately there by Sarah Dunn, it looked like. It's Weinstock. And Marigioli will just punt this one away, the junior goalkeeper for the Crusaders, as well as a 2-time varsity letter winner. On the backside, that's Mickelson. Jalen Nedelkoff, that is, tried making a cross. And it was the Crusaders again on defense, just clearing that one away. So already we're seeing the majority of the possession on the Panther end, a common theme throughout these first couple of games, as Mickelson will look to throw in. Knocked out of there.
Report at game time, rainy, 42 degrees, wind 17 miles an hour at the northeast, the visibility 4 miles, the UV index 0.
Mickelson had a nice step over there. Try to leave it for Bennett, it was a bit short. Mickelson looked to throw in once again. Just knocked out of there. Maisie Andes, the junior defender, another varsity letter winner from the previous seasons. There's a slew of Crusaders around Bennett there, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick coming up, and just so you know, OCA Media is live streaming the game on YouTube and broadcasting on Charter Cable Channel 984 and TBS Channel 1020. Please let all your friends know they can watch from the comfort of home and see the same action that we got.
Sauer
right
put
here.
one toward the middle. Was Pagels there, battling with Goss Pierce. Johnson, Sauer clears it out. Combs played it up the field to Dunn. Dunn, nice drop pass by Myers. It was intercepted by Bennett. Back to Mickelson. She'll look to do something with it. Sends it up the field towards the middle. Nicholson. Nedelkoff, she was fighting for it in the box. Couldn't retain possession. It was Johnson who cleared it up to McCombs. Wirtz getting the start tonight. Up to Auden. A newly numbered Auden, it looks like, 27 tonight rather than her usual 7. Bennett crashing into the box. Looks like she'll have an opportunity, and it's going to be saved. Mary Gioli there and punts it up near the midfield line. It's going to be taken by Schwartzmiller and back to Sauer, and the Panthers control once again. Pagels. This speedster Zoe Pagels drives past seemingly everyone, drops it in, back of the net. Jenna Bennett, first goal of the game for the Panthers. Zoe Pagels, like I've been mentioning, not many people I've seen her stop her one-on-one, and especially with the slippery weather conditions. Drove past her defenders seemingly at ease and dropped it right to Bennett there and put it in the back left for the first goal of the game.
At 5:27, Oregon goal. Number 4, Jenna Bennett.
Bennett played it back with Mickelson. He's been an aggressive fender on that back line, on that right side of that back line. A back line that, personally, I thought I had some concerns were being shown through the beginning of the year. That's one of the things I thought the Panthers could have improved on, but improved they have, and it's been a relatively low goal-scoring season, and they've really impressed me so far, especially in that previous game.
Great ball by Lisa Auden there to Bree Sawyer. Ethan, as you were saying, it looks like the Oregon Panthers made a starting lineup or a change in their starting lineup by inserting Ella Wirtz. And as you were saying, it looks like the coach is looking for ways to fix the little defensive mistakes they had in them, and looks like Ella Wirtz could be the key to, to success going forward with their back line.
She has played extremely well this season when she has come off the bench, so like you said, maybe this will be the boost they needed on that back line, just to get some more speed back there and some more quickness as it's played up the field by Andes.
Panther free kick.
Your mic is
We'll get Mickelson to take another throw-in here. She's been doing the majority of the throw-ins throughout the season, really, but she's taking about 4 or 5 of them tonight. It's deflected back to Sauer. Sauer plays it back. Wirtz works. Ivan was just talking about Plays it back, out of bounds. McCombs didn't really give an effort on that one, but she didn't have to as it rolls out of bounds.
Great turn by Jenna Bennett. An even better pass to Pagels. Pagels still going, and that is goal, Oregon Panthers. That looks like Pagels
I
got
believe it
the
was.
final touch. Brilliant run. All started with Jenna Bennett, on the turn, looking up and finding her on the right wing. And Pagels did the rest as she went past 2 defenders and slided in.
And like I mentioned at the top, Pagels, the offensive superstar, it has seemed early on here, and already showing an assist, a beautiful pass to set up Jenna Bennett in the middle, and beautiful run, like Ivan just said, and
in the opening
a
half,
left-footed finish
Oregon
for
goal,
the
number
junior.
17, Zoe.
Yeah, I have been
Pagels.
very impressed with Pagels as well. She
With
has
an
that
assist
ability
from
to
number
be
4,
a defender
Jenna
with just one
Bennett.
move, and she did that there, and it resulted into a goal. And she's one of those players that's hard to stop, just because you never know her next move.
Has just about everything in her repertoire, and that's really been shown, honestly, in the first couple minutes here as it's headed up the field, and Schwartzmiller took a tumble, and ref saw a little contact there. May have been from the slipperiness as the rain continues to pour down here and at Huntoon Field, but nevertheless, it'll be a Sage Sauer free kick. Bennett was looking for someone near the goal. No one really in that vicinity, so Edgewood and Marigioli will just take that goal kick. The ever elusive Bree Sauer dumps it off. Miscommunication there with Auden.
Great ball by Sage.
It's going to be knocked out of the way there. And once again, Ivan, we're just seeing it be on the Panther side of the field once again tonight.
Yeah, the Oregon Panthers have had the majority of the possession. It's only been 10 minutes into the game, and you can clearly see the difference between the both sides, as one side is very attacking minded and the other trying to hold them, and so far they've not been able to do that, and it's only 10 minutes in, so it could be a goal roll, tonight for the Oregon Panthers if they take their opportunities as the play resumes here.
No, I think that was a great point you mentioned as Nedeljkov tries to do something with it. It seems as though every team Oregon plays is in more of a defensive mode rather than an attacking mode, and that's what you have to do against a team like this. Shot was put on goal there, but Marigioli saves that one.
That was spectacular, skill move by, I believe that was Bree Sauer, And she's another player I've been very impressed with so far this season, just because how skilled she is at her position. And it looks like this Pagel's going, and she earns her team a corner. But as I was saying, Ethan, Bree is another very skilled player up top. And it looks like Oregon does not lack any offensive firepower here up top.
Corner kick for Oregon.
And it looks like every player they
From the
put
far
in
side.
always has something to prove or, to share with the other players.
So we get a first sub in. Alana Johnson
Now entering for the Panthers.
set down for the first time. Looks like Alina
Sorry.
Stiller.
Now entering for Edgewood. Number 20, Alina.
come in and play
Still.
her forward spot there for the Crusaders. And it really is an added bonus when at seemingly any point, any single one of the players, offense, defense, whatever, is a threat to blow by and put a goal in the back of the net. And we've seen so many different players on both sides of the ball get put up on
And that is the
goal.
Delkoff with the assist to Jenna Bennett. Great, spectacular move from the left-hand side, and she dribbles past the defender, gives it to Jenna Bennett, and it's a tap in. But as you were saying, it's a great problem for the coach to have, you know, when you have firepower off the bench. That's always a great problem for any coach. Nedelkoff with the assist to Jenna Bennett.
Really, for the first time tonight, Edgewood boots
Oregon
it down,
goal
but no one's
at
there.
13-13.
You know, that really is the first time we've seen the ball on the
Number
Crusader
4,
attacking side, and yet it
Jenna
results in Lang
Bennett.
just simply standing there picking it
And
up.
the
So
assist by number 9,
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that play
Jalen
really,
Nedelkoff.
what they gained from that play from a kickoff, but you know, Oregon with the ball straight back. And they look to play from the back and go straight forward.
Nicholson, and a very impressive junior, as Bennett took a spill over there on that right side, and Sauer will once again take the free kick.
Oregon free kick.
It was put into play by Bennett, or Sauer rather, and Bennett took a touch that looked to be pretty promising, but resulted in nothing as it was put up towards Pagels this time, and Miragioli will just wrap that one up before any damage is done.
Looks like this Edgewood team is playing a bit of kick and run, and it hasn't really worked out for them as Oregon is on the attack now. Number 17, Zoe Pagels. It looks like she runs out of room this time, and it's a goal kick for the Edgewood Crusaders.
That was Cahill playing it up. Reichel, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Stella, apologies to Stella and her family if that's not how you pronounce that. It was played off 20 Stiller, who had checked in a couple of minutes ago, as we said, and Mickelson will once again get a throw in. Stella Rico, that is. My apologies. So Wirtz will look to just play it up. It'll be a Crusaders throw-in this time. One of the first times we've seen the Crusaders really have complete possession for really even a second here. As KT Schwass, number 25, will look to check in at the next opportunity she gets.
That was a great touch by Bree, almost taking out his defender.
Now
but
entering for your Oregon
the
Panthers.
defender did well,
It's
or just enough
number
to stop her there.
25, senior KT Schwartz.
Schwass University of Mary soccer commit. Hasn't gotten too many goals to go in this year, but I have all the confidence, and I believe the coaching staff does as well, that things will start getting to the back of the net. And she's already put a couple in, so no discredit to her. Amazing player, obviously. But yeah, she'll look to make the most of her opportunity coming off the bench now. Is Schwartzmiller a little give and go with Auden?
Ethan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think KT was a starter at some point this season, or she did start the season as a starter.
She was a starter, and looks like Bobby Nichols is, and his staff has made the executive decision to play her off the bench, and we'll see how that fares out. For how many games she's on the had been on the bench, I do not know, but I know in the previous game last Tuesday she did start the game on the bench and still played pretty well. So Schwass making the most of her opportunities, whether that be starting on the bench or on the field, as Edgewood will get a throw in here.
I think that also speaks volume on how good the Oregon, girls soccer program is, as you have a soccer commit or college commit coming off the bench, and not many schools can do that.
Re-entering for the Crusaders, number 19, Alana Johnson.
And to your point, D1 soccer committed that. You were talking about great problems to have, and that's just another one that this coaching staff obviously loves having, is when you can bring a soccer commit going to a D1 college off the bench.
Yeah, and Ella Wirtz with the ball is trying to find Zoe Pagels. Looks like Katie was muscled off by number 19 on the Edgewood Crusaders, but Ella Wirtz gets the ball back, and Liso gives it back to KT, who gives a give and go with Zoe Pagels. Zoe Pagels beats her defender with the shot goal. Zoe Pagels. That was brilliant footwork by Zoe Pagels. And I believe that was an assist by, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. I believe KT got the assist there off the give and go. Brilliant move. And right before the 20-minute mark, the Oregon Panthers are up 4 to Edgewood 0.
Oregon goal at 19:57. Number 17, Zoe Pagels. And the assist, number 25, KT Schwartz.
What I've really liked for the Panthers so far, Ivan, is I was talking at the top about how they don't really get off to slow starts, in the sense that it takes them a while to put on a lot of their goals. Like they've had most of their goals in the second half of their games, and already with 4 here in comparison to their 2 against Watertown the other day. So it's great to see this Oregon team get off to a really hot start here, as they're more accustomed to really wearing the other team down during the second half.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to adapt, to different game situations, because they're usually a team that grows into the game. And here, as you were saying, they had a very good start. They usually don't start that well. As I said, they grow into the game, but today, it's been impressive, especially with the weather conditions. They've been able to adapt pretty well. And they've put 4 past Edgewood. And no disrespect to Edgewood, I think they have been a pretty decent back line. But I just think, the Oregon attack just has too much, firepower, as you were saying. Great ball by Ella Wirtz to McCombs. KT does well. Gives it to Pagels. Pagels beats her defender. She's trying to find Jenna Bennett. Couldn't get there, but the ball's back to McCombs. Looks like Edgewood has been able to enjoy some, you know, possession. Not much, but they've been able to possess the ball a couple times so far later on in this first half.
Especially against a team like Oregon, you need to make the minimal possessions you have count. And obviously Edgewood hasn't done that. Really haven't even put a shot on goal. So
Now entering for the Panthers.
so we'll see how that
Number
progresses.
11,
The game goes
junior
on.
Lauren
Jansen's is and I believe Elise
And
Boyd.
number
EB will check in.
22, sophomore Elise Boyd.
Ellis Boyd is another attacker that I've been very impressed with. She's got great, great skill and great footwork, and that's another player that could possibly start if if depending on the day she could start. And Auden wins the ball, tries to play quick, but it's intercepted by the Edgewood Crusaders. But the ball is back to the Edgewood Crusaders.
And you were just speaking on Boyd, and for being a sophomore and not even playing a high school game in her career, her freshman season. This season was obviously cut as the ball will go out of bounds there. She is not afraid to let it go from wherever she is on the field. She has taken many 30-plus yard shots and put in a hat trick in her first game, so she obviously has the skill, but the confidence level is there, and you really can't ask for much more than that as Schwass try to make a move there on the outside, and Crusaders will take it once again.
Entering for the Crusaders, number 15, Stella Reichel. And for the Panthers, number 23, freshman Delaney Holker.
Holker has played some great soccer the last few games. I'm really impressed by her. Again, an underclassman, a freshman, unlike Lloyd, who we were just talking about, a sophomore.
As you can clearly see, as you stated, the future is bright for the Oregon Panthers women's soccer.
Crusader free kick.
Looks like the Crusader free kick will be taken by Lillian, number 11. Goes straight to Ella Wirtz. Looks like Ella Wirtz has been everywhere. Whenever the ball is in the Oregon's half, Ella Wirtz has been the first to it, She's trying to seal her spot as a starter, as you can clearly see. She's playing like she wants to prove something.
Edgewood finally in attacking possession here. It's lost, and once again the name of the game last night for the Panthers tonight has been Ella Wirtz, as you just mentioned.
Yeah, and she just played a beautiful pass. I believe that's to Jensen. Lauren, sorry. Ella Wirtz looks very comfortable playing from the back as well, which is something we'd like to see from your center back. Comfortable on the ball and very good defensively.
Entering for the Crusaders, number 10, Madison Foley. And for the Panthers, number 15, Lily Frank. Number 20, Caitlin Studebaker. And number 19, Lily Isle. A correction on number 20, that's Aubrey Kaya.
Sauer playing with the field. Bounced by Boyd. The slipperiness may have something to do with that. And Schwartz battles out in the back right corner. Three Panthers you heard. Isley, Studebaker, and Kaya checked in. As well as, I believe, Frank came in the back line. Don't know when she came in. No, she wasn't there to start, but she is now.
It looks like only 2 players remain from the starting lineup. McCombs and Wirtz. I'm sorry, and Sage, it looks like. Almost the whole back line. McCombs gives it to Wirtz. Tries to find McCombs again, but the ball goes out for a throw-in for the Crusaders, which will be taken by number 5, Ellen. She finds number 19, Alana. Edgewood tried to play through the middle, but the ball goes straight back to the Oregon Panthers. Ella Wirtz once again, but she's dispossessed. Looks like Ella Johnson was looking for, help, and she had nobody to give it to, and she just puts it out of bounds for an Oregon throw-in. Looks like, as we were stating earlier, Ella Wirtz is everywhere, and she's trying her best to play some good long balls from the back. And with the conditions, it's been very hard since it's very slippery, but she's done her best.
It's the right idea by Boyd. Tried slipping it in there to her sophomore teammate, Kaya, as McCombs will apply pressure to Alana Johnson and deflect that one out of bounds. Like you said, Wirtz, from what I saw, didn't get an extreme amount of minutes to start the year. But as you pointed out, just one of 3 3 starters who still remain in this game. So Nichols, Coach Nichols, that is, obviously having confidence in her and confidence in the whole back line in general, the much improved back line.
I think with him leaving most of the backline starters to this point, I think he's clearly trying to develop a chemistry between the back line. Since they haven't played together for a while, or they didn't start the season together, he clearly is trying, to get them used to each other. And that could be the new Oregon starting lineup. At least the back line could be very different from what we're used to.
Seemed to work out tonight, as I think we pointed out multiple times. Edgewood, a skilled team, multiple college athletes. As Lang will get this one of her first touches of the game, and they just have had no opportunities. And credit the back line, credit the offense, credit everyone really, and just really an all-around performance here to start off for the Panthers. 4-0 lead. Just going under the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, it has been a team effort from the Panthers side. They have been first to everything. As I think Lauren wins the ball there in her own half. Lauren still on the ball. She tries to find KT. KT looks to be offsides. Great idea. KT went a little bit too early. That was a great idea by Lauren there.
Good hustle, like you said, just to retreat to her own side of the field and swipe what has been one of the few control possessions by the Crusaders on the Oregon side of the field.
Yeah, I think that's what's been the difference between the two sides today. It looks like Oregon are first to everything, and you know, it could be due to the fact that Oregon looks to be way more athletic, more agile than the Edgewood team. As
Great win by Words.
Yeah, that was great work by Wirtz, as we were saying. Did well shielding off the attacker, winning the ball, and looks like that was Elise Boyd with a tumble.
Snatchback move by Isley leads to a snatchback move by Kaya, and ball got a little tangled up with the grass. The slipperiness made it bounce a little bit more than it should have. As someone for the Crusaders, looks like Cahill, Gabrielle Cahill, the freshman for the Crusaders, took a spill on that backside, trying to defend Elise Boyd. It'll be a Panther throw in.
Now entering for the Crusaders, number 11, Lillian Gospers, and number 25, Molly Ash.
Gospers and Esh checking in for the Crusaders, and looks like 4 Panthers are getting themselves warmed up and ready to go into the game. And yeah, Ivan, one thing we'll see tonight, came over me is no Emmy stats, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like that's the reason Ella Wirtz was inserted into the starting lineup. Possibly an injury or, something of that sort. Because she's been a very good defensive player as well. I've been very impressed with her.
Believe suffered a slight ankle injury the other night. Played through nearly the entire game with it, and Coach Nichols giving her the night off, it looks like. But it's been a great performance by Wirtz to step into her position and trying to cement her spot in the starting lineup potentially. Although Stats, like you said, has been an amazing player for that back line, as it's headed up by Holker up to Isley. Holker put it into the box, and Miragioli will just corral that one. Credit the Edgewood back line. It's an extreme minimum amount of shots on goal the last few minutes. Whereas it was just a slew of them to start. 4 goals piled on relatively quickly, but credit where credit is due is the Panther offense has gone relatively stagnant here in the last 8-10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think this is probably the first game I've seen the Oregon Panthers offense be this efficient, especially in the first half. They've taken, I believe, no more than 6 shots, and they have 4 goals. And that's not something I'm used to seeing them do, very early on. As I said, they grow into the game, and it's good to see how efficient they're becoming as the season goes on.
Against the Goslings on Tuesday night, 2 goals in the first half, as I previously mentioned, and about 15 or 16 shots on goal. So, a lot more reserved in terms of getting the ball in the net. Whether that's a game plan or not is beside me, but credit that Edgewood back line for, like you said, keeping to the Panthers to a relatively short amount of shots on goal here in the first half, but as well as crediting the Panther offense for making good use of their shots they put on, as a 67% goal percentage on their shots tonight. 2 more Panthers will come in. It looks like
Panthers now entering number 5.
Hampton and Studebaker
Aiden
both getting their
Hampton.
first minutes
And
of the
number
night.
21, Caitlin Studebaker.
Studebaker's been a very impressive freshman, and Ann Hampton coming off the 2-goal night in that 10-0 win against the Goslings. Boyd once again takes a spill. Ref thought there was contact, and we'll see a free kick. Looks like the triple step over will be coming from Jansen's, Hampton, and then however they configure this. Rather Holker, Hampton, and then Boyd. Look for Boyd to take a shot off of this one. She loves shooting even from this far out. She loves this range. She'll take it from seemingly anywhere. Looks like they ditched the triple step over there. Not used to really seeing that from the Panthers as they play it back.
Yeah, that was a better trickery from that. I think it got the Crusaders back line. They weren't sure what the Oregon Panthers were doing there.
Walker looking to operate, makes a nice cutback move.
That was great hustle by Holker. She won the ball in the Crusaders half, and she almost made something happen. The ball goes straight back to the Oregon Panthers.
Boyd in and around the action as per usual. Makes a nice dump off pass.
Great save by the Edgewood goalkeeper, Ellie. Looks like number 11, Lauren, put the finishing touches on that goal. Did well beating the defender, turning her inside out, and beating her to the sideline.
Jansen's putting her name in the box score tonight with her first goal of the night as the Panthers just passed the 40-minute mark.
40:01, Oregon goal.
Give themselves a 5-0 lead.
Unassisted by number 11, Lauren Jansen. And entering the game for the Panthers, number 20, Aubrey Kaya.
McKee with their interception to set up the Oregon counter. Hampton on the ball. Hampton looks up, gives it to number 10, Alyssa King, who chooses to play back to Samantha McKee. Samantha McKee tries to switch the field, but the ball is intercepted, but goes back to the Oregon Panthers, finds Aiden Hampton. Looks like Aubrey Kaya was trying to find at least Boyd on that pass there, but it was a bit too much for her. Lauren Jansen does well finding, I'm sure that was Elise Boyd. Elise Boyd still on the ball. She's through on goal, gives the ball to Jensen, and number 21, Kaylin Studebaker, was there to clean it up, and simple tap in for her there.
Absolutely nothing but the back of the net, folks, as I always love to say. And Studebaker gives the Panthers a now 6-0 lead, just shy of the 42-minute mark. Like you said, a great move. It looks like Boyd got past 2 defenders there. The unselfish play. Put it a bit long. I think Jansen's got a foot on it on the left side of that goal, and Marigilia was too out of position at that point chasing the ball, and Jansen on the backside.
Oregon
Studebaker
goal at 41
just rifled that one in.
of the first half.
Don't even think that hit the
Number
back of the net, rather
21,
just the back
Caitlin
ground post.
Studebaker.
Looks like Lauren Jansen was offsides. Doesn't seem to agree with the call, but, you know, when you're up 6-0, you don't really get the calls your way, you know. Especially the 50-50. Alyssa King gives it to Samantha McKee. Back to Alyssa King. Tries to find number 21, Studebaker. Alyssa King tries to find Jensen. The ball goes straight to the Edgewood Crusaders. Alyssa King does well, and the ball goes out of bounds for the Edgewood throw-in.
Holker was looking to operate on Myers, Abigail. Couldn't do so, but it was on the Crusaders anyway, and King gets it right back to herself.
Trying to find Studebaker if she could get there. Throw-in. It looks like with less than 2 minutes left in the first half, it looks like Sage is the only remaining starter. I'm not sure if she went out and came back in, but she looks to be the only remaining starter from the starting lineup. And which clearly you can see why she's still in. She's more of a, you know, field general. She's a great leader as well, as she has a captain armband.
Big vocal point there for the entire team is Sauer. The definition of consistency defines her play there on that back line. So here she is, and the smart play just playing it up there.
Yep, she's very calm and collected there in the back, which is a quality you would like your center back to have, especially when they're also your leader and captain. Aiden Hampton with the pass, but goes straight out of bounds.
Goal kick. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tuba, 1 half.
As the first half come to a close, I've been very impressed with the Oregon Panthers. Second, you know, the reserve player who came in and put in a shift, and that's something you like to see, you know, when the reserves come in and they, you know, put up a fight. And it gives the coach something to think about. And I would like to hear from you, Ethan. What did you like from, you know, the Oregon Panthers this first half?
Like I mentioned before, you know, I really like to see the aggressiveness and the consistency of the shots early on. As you know, it's taken a long time for them to get going, and to see them put up 6 goals in the first half is really what you want to see as a coach and as a team there for the Panthers. And for those of you with us still, if your organization would like to be a part of Panther Sports and OCA Media, contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. As well as for more information about our programming, please visit us at ocamedia.com. Stay tuned for the second half of this exciting Badger Conference game brought to you by OCA Media. Welcome back to the start of the second half for tonight's game between the Crusaders and the Panthers. And this broadcast is made possible in part with the support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, feel good banking. Now with 11 locations to serve you, One Community Bank is a proud supporter of youth athletics. Visit them at onecommunity.bank, member FDIC. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community, as well as Toro Horse Insurance, your local insurance agency since 1978. Firefly gift cards are available for referrals.
All right, thank you, Ethan. As the second half comes here underway, what do you expect from, Oregon?
I'm expecting a lot of goals relatively quickly. I was mentioning it in the first half that this is a second half heavy goal scoring team, so I wouldn't be surprised if multiple goals got put up here in the first 10 to 15 minutes of this one.
Yeah, I agree with what you just said. They tend to be a team, that plays their best in the second half. But, with the conditions, it could be different today. But I feel like we'll see some more goals here in the second half. And the play resumes here, goes straight out of bounds, and it'll be an Oregon throw-in. Jenna Bennett with a great first touch. Still on the ball. Goes back to Sauer. We find Nedelkov. Back to Nedelkov. Plays a great ball to Pagels. Pagels is through on goal. Cuts back. Pagels on the left foot. And that is a great goal by Zoe Pagels. And as you were saying, Ethan, looks like not many defenders are capable of stopping Pagels when, she is running, especially on that right-hand side, as you can clearly see there.
No, I didn't want to bring anything up, but I saw her make that run to the right side, and is there any surprise that she has her third goal of the game, another hat trick for Zoe Pagels. Now multiple on the year, and just showing the star talent that she brings to this team.
46-30.
And I don't.
Oregon
That was
goal.
less than,
Number
or like a
17,
minute in to the second
Zoe
half. And as you were stating,
Pagels.
they already scoring, and that's a great sign you'd like to see as they continue their goal scoring spree here in the second half.
And I think that's really in a test, Ivan, to not really the Oregon's skill in the second half, but just the way they maintain their stamina and just wear their defenders down. I know I brought it up earlier, but this is a fast-paced Oregon team, and what we've seen through the whole year. As a little miscue there in the midfield. What we've seen the whole year is them just wearing their teammates, wearing the other team out, and which just makes their play, makes their already amazing play even better in the second half.
Yeah, so far the games I've been able to watch, they've been the much, faster, stronger, more athletic team, and they've played to their advantage as they've won almost all their games. Their only loss coming to a very great McFarland side, and it looks like Emily Mickerson beats one defender, still going, tries to find Jenna Bennett. Jenna Bennett on the rebound, but goes straight to Ellie.
And that loss against a great McFarland team, all credit to McFarland. But it could have been a bit of fatigue there for Oregon. A very fast-paced, heavy team, and it doesn't help when you play 4 games in 5 days. They had the Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Didn't play on Sunday, and then played right again on Monday. I believe that was their schedule. Maybe maybe that Tuesday instead of the Thursday game, but still a span of 4 games in 5 days. And but the Panthers have returned to form here in these last few games or so.
Bree Sauer finds Nedelkov with a great drop of the shoulder, comes back in and out. Still going to Delkoff. Passes to Jenna Bennett. Jenna Bennett turns, tries to find. Looks like that was McCombs, if I'm not mistaken. Emily Mickerson with very, very ambitious shot from like 30 yards out. Wasn't going to give the keeper much trouble there.
Now entering for Edgewood, number 13, Lucy Stolowski.
The play resumes from an Edgewood goal kick. Edgewood tries to play long, but Ella Wirtz is there once again. She tries to play long to Nedelkoff. Nedelkoff chasing, but the Panthers do earn themselves a throw-in. Excuse me, it looks like it will be a Crusaders throw-in actually. The ball goes back in bounds. Jenna Bennett wins the ball. Goes to Bree. Bree's dispossessed, but Combs is there. Gives it to Sage. Sage looks up, tries to find a Delkoff. That's number 23, Kaylee. Looks like McCombs is the one who won the ball there. Auden on the ball. Auden tries to find Pagels, but the pass didn't get there. It'll be an Edgewood throw-in, which will be taken by number 5, Ellen Waynestock.
You can see on the Crusader side, Ivan just starting to get fatigued. It doesn't help with all the rain and cold pouring down. A lot of hands being tucked under the arms for some warmth and trying to regain some energy and try to get this game close by really even getting a shot on goal. Honestly, would be a pretty big confidence boost for this Crusader team.
Yeah, especially with the weather conditions and the lack of possession they have. It gets frustrating for a side. It's barely getting the ball, playing in these conditions, and they're showing fatigue, but there's number 10, Madison, who wins the ball, tries to find number 19, Alana Johnson, but looks like Pagels got there. Sorry, it looks like Peyton Lane got there. Lang tried to find Auden, but Bree Sawyer does well winning the ball. Tries to find a Delkoff, and the Edgewood defender was having none of it. For those at home watching, I think you can clearly see the rain coming down heavy. And Ellie will resume play here with a drop ball. The ball goes straight to Auden. Bree still hounding her defender there. She does well winning the ball back for her team. Great turn. Finds Auden on the left side. Auden with a great move. Turning her defender inside and out. Almost finding somebody at the near post. And that was Zoe Pagels that was there. Couldn't control it. As you can clearly see, Ethan, they have so many talented players, and Auden is another player we haven't even mentioned, who's also playing Division I soccer in college, and she had a great move there, and It's just, you know, a testament to how good this Oregon squad is, or the Oregon program. And this is Auden on the ball once again. Tries to find Pagels. She does just that. Pagels through on goal. Pagels cuts in. Gives it back to Auden. Auden with the shot. Sails just wide. I believe it was deflection.
She loves her left foot. Ambidextrous when playing soccer, as you know, most skilled soccer players are, but really loves that left foot and going to her left when taking the shots on goal,
Corner
and
kick
obviously showing there just a
from
bit
the
off.
baseball
Obviously
side.
deflected, as Ivan said, so we'll get a corner kick.
This corner will be taken by Jenna Bennett. Tries to find somebody near post, but the Edgewood defender does well clearing the ball. Great show of skill by Madison, doing well to hold off the Oregon defender and earning her team a free kick.
Crusader free kick.
Sage on the ball, tries to find Pagels, goes straight to the Edgewood defender. That is number 10, Madison. Great tackle by Mickelson. Great slide-in tackle, winning nothing but ball. Looks like Edgewood is starting to enjoy some possession here in the second half. Not much, but better than the first half. At least they're getting to the Oregon side of the field. And that is Madison on the ball, who has been their best player so far, or he's been their most influential player up top. Everything is going through her, this second half.
Now entering for the Edgewood Crusaders, number 21, freshman Avery Fisher.
This will be a Crusader throw-in. Auden tries to find Nedelkov. Nedelkov does win the ball. Nedelkov still dribbling. She looks up, tries to beat her defender, does just that, but Bree couldn't put a foot to it, and Auden was there, but the ball goes out of bounds.
Don't quite think Auden saw Mizzy Andes,
Goal
junior
kick.
defender for the Crusaders, coming from that backside. May have influenced her to, or looked like she did influence her to put that one off target.
Yeah, the defender there did just enough to put her off, and she couldn't get a comfortable shot off, which resulted into a goal kick. It looks like the Edgewood Crusaders, the second half, they have picked up the intensity, and they've so far given up only one goal, and they've defended very well. But Oregon Panthers are through on goal here. Jenna Bennett wins the ball near post, but Ellie is there to the rescue. Ellie with another great save. She's had a few good saves this game. You know, she may have given up 7 goals, but many of them weren't her fault. She's done great so far. Great ball by Bennett to Sauer. Bree cuts in on her left foot. Gives it to Nedelkov. Great turn by Nedelkov. Still fighting. Finds Auden. Auden with the great move. Gives it back to Bennett. Bennett with the shot. Great goal.
Absolutely beautiful. And nothing but the back of the net for Jenna Bennett. Her third goal of the game. First hat trick of the season, I believe, for the talented senior. Also committed to play college soccer.
Yeah, it looks like that could have been an assist by Auden, if I'm
I believe it was. I
correct.
Auden dumped it off right in the box, and
Great curling ball by Bennett there. Hitting the side netting.
Oregon goal at 58-42.
Ella Wirtz once again
Number 4,
everywhere winning that ball.
senior Jenna Bennett. Assisted by senior number 7, Liesl Auden.
Great move by Nedelkoff, flicking it over her defender. She's running, does a great job cutting back, almost finding a teammate, but the ball goes to McCombs. McCombs played it to Mickelson. Mickelson finds Bree. Great give and go with Mickelson there on that right hand side. Mickelson with a great ball in. Nedelkoff couldn't quite control it there.
you want to talk about perfect execution there. The old no-look pass by Sauer, known for her flair on the field, and gave the old no-look with Mickelson running behind and put it in. Nedelkoff, ball may have slipped out of her foot there with the volley, but really nothing more you can ask for except for the ball in the back of the net. And
Yeah, that was an almost perfect play, Ethan, as you were saying. Just couldn't get the finishing touches there. That will be a foul.
looks like Schwartzmiller took one there. Haven't heard much of her tonight. Just a steady, consistent player, does what needs to be done.
And this free kick will be taken by Sage.
Panther free kick.
She'll be looking to serve it in. Instead, she finds Bennett. Bennett with a great ball to Brees Sauer. Sauer gives it to
What a
Auden.
save.
Great shot, and even better save by the keeper. But it's not over yet, as the Crusaders are still defending. Sauer serves it in, but the Edgewood defender is standing tall and strong, and they do just enough.
What a defensive stand by the Crusaders there, not giving up. Seemed to be a relatively open shot, and Marigioli, another one of her multiple saves she's had tonight, and the whole back line just congesting that Oregon attacking front line.
Yeah, they've shown massive improvement this second half. They've so far only allowed in 2 goals, and they've stood, strong for most of this second half. It's early, but they've done a much better job than they did in the first half. And this throw-in will be taken by Mickelson of the Oregon Panthers. She'll try to find Bree, but looks like it will be another throw-in for the Oregon Panthers. Mickelson tried to go too quick, but the referee stopped play for a substitution.
Number 22, sophomore, Elise Boyd.
And the play will resume here with a Mickelson throw-in. She finds Boyd with a great turn. Finds Bennett. Bennett finds Auden. Auden sets it, hits the crossbar, but she's there for the rebound. Great play by, I believe, that was Jenna Bennett. And Auden was there to finish up her rebound there. And it is 62-minute mark. And the Oregon Panthers are up 9-2, Edgewood 0.
A great hustle move by Auden, and could get the first one to go right off the left post. Like you said, the dump off by Bennett. But the hustle move, and was able to tap back in and put it right in the back of the net.
Lisa Auden with the goal. And it looks like at least Boyd beats one defender. Finds I believe
At
KT
62-39,
Went for the
Oregon
nutmeg
gold
there, it looked
by
like.
number 7.
KT still going strong.
Meisel.
Jenna Bennett takes a shot, deflected. It looks like it might go out of bounds for a corner, but Nedelkov still with a great move, turning her defender inside out, still going. Great shows, great shot, and a great save by the keeper. That was great footwork by Nedelkov. But the keeper, Ellie, once again standing strong and putting in a great save.
Nedelkov really dialing up her intensity here as we've seen to call her name multiple times for you know, the step overs and the cutbacks and all the moves she's made on that left side, and looks a lot more active and aggressive here in this second half.
Yeah, with you know, with the score like 9-0 and the condition, you know, the players might, you know, want to hurry up, you know, and finish the game, especially when they have an opportunity to stop the game early. So I believe the Oregon Panthers are probably going for an early finish here tonight.
Eisel, number 19. Number 20, Aubrey Kaya.
Looks
Number 23,
like the Oregon Panthers have subbed out almost all their attacking options here. And this ball will find KT dispossessed by number 18. And that would be Madeline. Madison on the ball for the Edgewood Crusaders. Tries to find, looks like she took a shot. Another very ambitious shot, but straight to the goalkeeper, Peyton Lang. Lang finds Boyd. Ellerworth does well bringing that down. That looks to be Delaney still going. And she will find at least Boyd on the right-hand side. At least Boyd gives it to KT. KT turns, finds number
What a
11.
save. Once again, Marigioli.
Great shot by Lauren there.
Great play all around on both the Oregon and Edgewood side. Holker led Boyd beautifully, and Boyd known for taking, at least what I've seen, majority of her touches on this half on the goal, but the unselfish play there by the sophomore, dumping it off, and just couldn't get it to go, but a great effort by Marigioli.
And
this will be an Edgewood goal kick, which will be taken by Ellie Marigioli. Ellie gives it straight to the Oregon Panthers. That looks to be Lauren. Great cutback. Another. Lauren takes a shot straight to Ellie. Not a very threatening position for Ellie there. The shots came from more than 20 yards out there.
As they split a couple there in the middle.
Great turn by Lauren. Lauren tries to find KT. Does find KT, but KT was dispossessed quickly. And the Edgewood Crusaders try to get on the counter, but they're dispossessed immediately as well. And the ball goes out of bounds, and there will be an Oregon throw-in.
Frank made a nice cutback on that left side.
KT does well turning her defender. KT is going to try to beat her defender. She does that. KT with the cross, but couldn't find anybody far post. Couldn't really tell if that was a cross or a shot. Turned out to be a cross.
Wind may have took that one.
Yeah, could have slipped off her foot, you know, in this condition. You never know. This ball will come to Boyd. She couldn't control it. She actually does get there. Boyd's still going. She was looking for a foul inside the box, but very unlikely she'll ever get that, especially up 9-0. Mickerson does well, shrugging her defender off. Beats her with skill to the baseline. Great cross to KT. KT controls it, but couldn't quite get it under control. That is Madison with a great touch. Madison still going. But it looks like Oregon Panthers dispossessed. This will be a cross to KT, standing alone far post. Puts it back in for Boyd. Still fighting. That looks to be Delaney, who gives it to Lauren. This game is starting to be, you know, as I was saying, Edgewood has enjoyed some possession the second half, but the possession has been growing for the Oregon Panthers as well, as the game is starting to be played mostly in the in the Edgewood half. This will be an Edgewood throw-in.
Entering for Edgewood, Abigail Myers, number 4, and number 19, Alana Johnson.
McKee with the ball to KT, couldn't get there. Mickelson is there. Mickelson still on the ball.
Looks like Kaya just checked in as well.
Great ball by Mickelson to Elise Boyd, and that will be game. Great assist and an even better finish, and that will be game as the score is 10 Oregon and 0 Edgewood. And as the second half come to a close, Ethan, what have you seen from the Oregon Panthers going forward that you haven't seen, you know, games prior to this?
I liked the hot start by the Panthers. You know, a relatively lower amount of shots on goal than last game, but doubled their goals in the first half, or at least at the beginning of that game. Not in the first half, rather. 6 in the first half. Tripled it, rather.
Yeah.
I love the play of the back line as well. No, that was one of the things that was unsure about is you always know offensive firepower is going to be there for the Panthers, but backline did a great job, and really Crusaders didn't get any quality shots on goal, so it was great to see that.
Yeah, that's very true. As you were stating, I think key to today's win was efficiency, how efficient the Oregon Panthers were starting the game, something we haven't seen from them, you know, this whole season, but hopefully it's something we'll see from them going forward, and that'll be it for tonight.
So thank you for everyone tuning in to this presentation of OCA Media. And once again, we'd just like to remind you that if your organization would like to be a part of Panther Sports and OCA Media, contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. And for more information about the programming side, visit ocamedia.com. And that was all from me and Ivan. Until next time,
All right.
thank you.